Dear unknown person, this is an open letter to you. I will try to speak slowly and I will not use any big words, just because I want you to exactly understand what I have to say. You probably don't know me, but last night you did meet my car. Now I don't know from what status of sexual frustration or boredom you were suffering, but you decided to go ape on my windshield wipers, and that's the reason why I need to talk to you, idiot. You voluntarily destroyed my left front and my back windshield wiper in a way that make it impossible to just have them repaired. Of course not. Where would the fun be, for sake? You piece of basically ripped them both apart and somehow managed to bend them in such a way that they broke off at the holder. Thanks a lot, you little. Of course you did not go for the obvious choices, a BMW and a Mercedes-Benz that were parked right next to my 8-year-old innocent-looking little Honda. No, you were too much of a coward to risk a car alarm to go off. Brilliant, you piece of shit. Instead, you let it all out on my car that is clearly the car of a 20-something-year-old. Not saying that any car of any other person, except for maybe you, deserves a treatment like that, but I hope you get the point here. Now look what I have here. Do you remember this? Do you remember ripping that off my car in such a way that you can actually bend the holder in such a way that you can attach that thing on top of it so it kind of looked like a grotesque antenna? Look at this, it did not used to be as crooked as that. Those babies were new, okay? Now tell me, can you remember that? Can your tiny little piece of brain remember that? Wanna know a secret? I actually don't really care if you remember or not, you were probably drunk anyways. Which does not excuse your behavior, just to make that clear. But karma is a bitch, and I'm sure that one way or another you are gonna pay for that. In this life or the next one, I really don't care, but you're gonna suffer for it, and I'm pretty sure of that. Thanks for listening, you mother. I'm glad I could tell you my feelings so openly. Bye!